Hi, so I'm Renee. My company is Fund Black Founders, and we literally are kind of like a giving circle for Black entrepreneurs, but then we match what you get garnered to give for your Black business. So to your question, one of the founders we're funding, Thrive Funds, is your solution for what you're looking for, so you should talk to Giselle. She's right here.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
one. That's one right there. I wanted to let you know, like with this whole Fearless Fund situation that's going on, that you spoke about kind of in a way in your question. There's entrepreneurs that we support who, as you're thinking in your roles, just so you know, they want to take action. So as you're fighting in your roles, please think around if you have a solution, if you can think of that right now. I don't know if you have a solution as for how the general public can get involved outside of voting and things of that sort to support you in what you're doing, to show like, we really value the folks in your roles who are doing stuff. So just know that like, internally, there's a whole ecosystem of folks, entrepreneurs, ESOs, who are trying to mobilize and figure out as mass, like how do we support you to continue to do your racial equity? So think about that as for how you can maybe activate us too.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I wasn't fast enough. I had an answer, a comment to what the question you asked. So my husband, Omar Simmons, and at the time his partner, President and CEO of DIMIC, is in the room, Charles Anderson. Give it up for Charles. Hey, Charles! Hey, Does great stuff for the community right there, that brother. So back in 2012, we started with 15 Planet Fitnesses, and then in 2020, we sold over 100 of them. So I remember going to the International Franchise Association, and Shaq was speaking, because you know Shaq owns a lot of franchising. And I remember sitting there, it was great, it was wonderful, and then we went to this college and they had all these franchise owners graduating because they went through this accelerator program, and everyone's standing and smiling. I looked at Omar, I said, where are the Black people? Everyone was white. And something in my spirit was like, this is not right. And then we went to a reception. We were like, oh, we're gonna meet the other Black and brown owners in franchising, and they were mainly vendors. So I went home and I prayed. I said, something's wrong with this. So my husband and I came up with the idea that we are actually starting a fund right now. We're seeding a fund to help Black and brown people become owners of franchises. So with the IFA, we have a board of 30 people. We're working on it now, and it will be launched soon. We're going to have an accelerator program. We're going to educate and teach people how to own a franchise, how to create wealth for your own families. So I'm so excited. So this is something that we're working on now, because I believe, like, I know how creating wealth has helped my family, and you know, we say we got the Black tax, and my family's family, and my oldest sister and I never really had a great relationship, and it hurt my soul. I didn't know why. And it was because she was always in survival mode. And I didn't get it. She was like just trying to pay her rent. She had 4 kids. She was homeless. I'm like, you can't be my sister and be homeless. So thank God, my husband, I said, oh, when we sell Planet Fitnesses, can I buy my sister a house? Right? Come on here now. When I bought my sister a house, she calls me all the time. She makes me pumpkin pie. She makes all kind of stuff. And we have a relationship. Because I didn't realize how I grew up. We were always in survival mode. But I want to create freedom and opportunity and exposure for as many people as I can. Because that's our mission and our calling in life. So if you want to learn more about that, get in touch with us afterwards.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What an amazing panel. And Devin, I think you held your own with the women. You were good. Thank you. So thank you, Raina. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Makiva. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Cece, for all the incredible words that you shared with us. And thank you, Jacob, also for being here with us. You know, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize that this is Black Philanthropy Month. And actually, we have one of the originators of Black Philanthropy Month with us here today, Valeda. And I'm sure that she would like to encourage us to think about our philanthropy and giving, and not just what other people have, but what we have in our own communities. And so thank you for this month, Valeda. Thank you for all that you've shared, and thank you, Jacob, for giving us vehicles to do that. And again, I would like to thank Professor Tree for just dreaming up this series. We're so grateful for his time on Earth. Thankful for Richard Taylor and Karen Holmes of Union Chapel, Education and Cultural Institute, Fidelity Charitable, W.K. Kellogg Foundation, Bank of America, New Commonwealth Fund, Hearst Television, Boston Medical Center, United Healthcare, Boston University, NYU, the Ground Truth Project, and Sandra Conway. And thank you to my own board and staff who made this program possible. Where most of all, I thank my husband and especially my daughter, because today is her birthday. Husband! That she shared her birthday with mommy's work. I love you, baby. Thank you so much. And I feel bad. But most of all, I'm going to thank each and every one of you. You know, June Jordan said this a long time ago. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. And President Obama reminds us that we are the change that we seek. So we hope that these tools will aid you in your journey. Use your log to journal on your philanthropic space, and also $50 that goes to your favorite organization. I'm hoping that you enjoy Illumination, and I want to give it to my friend, my sister mentor, Karen Holmes-Ward, to close us out.
Thank you, Bethia. Everyone, my name is Karen Holmes-Ward. I'm a clerk and board member at Union Chapel Education and Cultural Institute, and I want to thank Bethia for helping us organize this year.
Thank you, Bethia.
Bethia and New England Blacks in Philanthropy. Hi, Goldie. Nice to see you. Yes, Goldie, nice to see you as well. So, you know, this is our second annual forum on philanthropy. We hope to do this every year. The message, the meaning, important for all of you. I want to thank, again, Fidelity Charitable and Jacob for being the lead sponsor for today's forum. And make sure you activate your gift for giving. This is our second to last forum of the season. Make sure you come back on Thursday. Is Dr. Thea James still here? Thea, come on up real quick. Come on up real quick, Thea. Tell us about tomorrow's forum that's going to be happening here. Boston Medical Center is our lead sponsor tomorrow. And Dr. Thea James, Vice President of Mission at Boston Medical Center, is on the panel as well.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. My other colleagues are right here. Trina Martin-Cherry, who's our Vice President of Community Engagement and External Affairs. Trina. This is her brainchild. I just wanted to say that. And Rachel Felix and her husband, Don. And so tomorrow we're going to be talking about pathways to health equity through various different types of connections to jobs and life sciences, health as well, and making the connection between health and wealth at the exact same time, sort of like what was talked about in here a little bit today. And so we're going to have a pretty nice panel here. We're going to have Ken Turner from Life Mass Sciences. We're going to have Malik Yoba, who is CEO of Yoba Development. And so it's going to be great. And so I'd like to ask all of you who are here today, please come back tomorrow, same time as Richard Taylor said at the beginning, and I think it'll be worth your while. So please join us again tomorrow at this time.
Thank you, Thea, and hello, Trina. All right, everybody, we hope you have a wonderful evening, and again, thank you for being here today to be a part of this conversation.
everyone. Thank you for coming out to the Union Chapel today. We are now going to be starting to close up the chapel as we have to move to our next event. Thank you and have a great night.
Thank you for coming. We'd like everybody to take the conversation outside. Take the conversation outside, please. I'll call out some names. Bethia. Bethia. Can we move the conversation outside? We have another event that needs to set up. Hello. Claire and Trina and Makiba and Raina. We got to get out. We need to move the conversation outside. Hi. We need to set up for another event. Let me help you guys. It's easier if you slant in, and then you can get more people in the picture. I want you to slant like that. You can get, yeah.